One switch, one switch.
Now we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Thanksgiving is literally tomorrow, and as you can tell, we have a ton to do. A lot has been done from the last clips that y'all saw. We changed paint colors, and just overall, we've spent a ton of time on paint and drywall, and it was mostly a repetitive and boring process, like a majority of it, so I didn't film a whole bunch, but we're finishing up the last minute details today, so I figured I would break out the camera, and we're installing carpet. So I've never done this before. I'm super excited.
I've never done carpet before either. I've ripped it out before, but I've never put it in.
This is going to be a new process for us, so we're super excited to get it done. But yeah, I want to show y'all everything that we did, because we did a lot and I didn't film it, and I'm sorry.
But like she said, Thanksgiving's tomorrow and we are running out of time. So we've been just trying to haul butt and getting it done. So
let me give you a little bit of a rundown on what is done, and then we will just get into the projects. Alright, so let's start with the most obvious, which is we decided to go with green. My first initial thought was green. That's what I wanted to go with. After I got a majority vote of green, I knew that was the way to go. So we ended up going with green. I love it. I think she's going to be cute. We got all of our doors painted and installed back on, and then I heavily worked on trim last night. All of the door trim is done, and then half of the closet trim is done. I'm going to be finishing that one up in here in just a few minutes. See a few touch-ups in a few places, so we'll just have a touch-up time whenever we're complete. Watched our last video and saw my reaction of, oh man, it's really white. That looks so white.
yeah, it does.
That was because it was not the color that I was expecting. I was expecting this, and it wasn't this. It was this.
The walls were the same color as the door originally.
Yes. Like I said, a majority of the trim has already been done, but what does need to be done is this closet doorways. I did half of it yesterday, but I had to pull half of the closet out, so it's back in. I pulled the other half out right now, and now I am working on it. I'm trying to be super careful so I don't get it on the walls, but it already has one coat, so I'm just finishing up that second coat. So it's not a huge deal, and I'm not really worried about too much detail work.
This all started with the ceiling fan. Finally time to put it in.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
I guess we're going with dark.
Yeah.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before
Yay!
You got a fan.
We got a fan.
I think it's honestly like the perfect size for this room.
Yeah, I agree. It looks really good. I like it.
Man, it actually moves a lot of air too.
Yeah, I know. It does. That's cold.
With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it.
Hey y'all, I wanted to take a quick second to tell you about a must-have for our home, the Sitterwell Combo Detector. And thank you Sitterwell for sponsoring today's video. Unlike your traditional homes, container homes are pretty airtight, which means that proper ventilation has been a must-have and a top priority for us. However, you can never be too safe, especially when you have gas appliances and a wood-burning stove. A product that we love and trust in our home is the Sitterwell Combo Detector, meaning it's your carbon monoxide detector and smoke detector wrapped up all in one. Sitterwell is third in the world and first in Asia, authorized by UL Solutions to conduct tests of UL standards, which ensures the international quality of their fire safety products. Another reason why I love these combo detectors and Sitterwell in general is because there's an app. And if you know me, I'm a paranoid Polly, and this app gives you real-time and remote alerts. This gives me peace of mind that anytime we step out of our home and are away from the house, our pups and our home is completely safe and nothing crazy is going on over here. Oh, and here's the best part. If you cook a lot like me, in my old home, I used to set off the smoke detector so much, all the time. Basically anytime that I was cooking, and then the dogs would be going and the house would just be crazy. So Sitterwell has found a way to combat this. It has a built-in sensor that can detect moisture, and this can effectively minimize that false alarm sound when we're cooking. So no more getting everybody all riled up. And the installation process was so easy. See, super easy and you're good to go. With it being Black Friday, this is the perfect time to snag yourself one of these awesome combo detectors. Make sure you check the link in our description to find out all the info you need about Sitterwell combo detectors and their Black Friday deals. Thank you again, Sitterwell, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to it. There's a few minor touch-ups that we have to do, but we painted, we cleaned, and now we are ready to install some carpet. Also, for reference, it's 10 p.m. the night before Thanksgiving. Everybody's gonna be here at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock tomorrow, and our bed's still in the living room, and my living room's destroyed, and yeah, okay, let's do it.
All right, so now we're gonna start installing our tack strips. So you want them to be about 1/2 inch away from the wall, and then you want the tacks to be facing the wall, so they're angled this way, or you know, just read the giant red letters that says place with arrows towards wall. You're gonna do the corner, is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, just try not to hit any of the tacks.
Okay.
Only the nails.
Okay. Only hit one tack.
Okay, that's a start. Well, that actually went pretty easy, so time to lay some pad. We want our pad to pretty much go straight up to our tacking strip, and then we're making sure to leave extra on the ends. That way we have enough to cover stuff like the entryways and then to be able to get into the closets.
This is very fluffy. I like it. Just double checking and doing some research.
Never done carpet before, so I don't want to mess it up. I'm just going to trim it up so it butts nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm just going to trim it along the tack strip, that way it butts up to it nicely. Ma'am, are you kidding me?
Alright, third time's a charm.
I'm just gonna trim the underlayment, that way it butts up nicely against the tacking strip, and then we're gonna shape it around the door and make sure we have plenty extending out past the entryway, especially since we're not doing the flooring and the living room today, obviously, so we wanna make sure we have extra to play with later rather than cutting it too short now on accident. Since we have a giant roll at this end that's not super easy to work with, we're gonna go ahead and measure out the rest of our distance here plus a couple inches and then lay it out on the mat and trim it to that size.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you.
He got the foam pad all stapled in, and now we're going to work on the carpet.
Time you're away. I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here. At least to stay alive. And it's time.
We're trying to figure out how we're going to,
Cut it.
yeah. I think we might just need to turn it back around and then roll it out that way.
Yeah, roll it out, cut it, and roll it back up at the same time.
Yeah, basically.
And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You'll be the last.
To be able to fit this big thing of carpet and cut it all out, we're going to roll it up in each section and cut. I say we, it's Cody.
You're helping.
It's always Cody.
You're helping.
On our side, we're in a state of hope.
Hanging it off the end and then measuring to his side, he has a board underneath. That way when he cuts, he's not cutting into the foam pads.
And I saw you walking the line.
Let's hope it fits.
May come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right.
We're still installing it, but how does everybody feel about the color?
I dig it, honestly.
Going with this one, and I do like the shiny finish. I think that it's nice. I'm just quite concerned with keeping it clean. That's my only problem. So we're probably going to end up having to invest in a vacuum because right now all we have is the shop vac. So I do not own an actual vacuum at the current moment. And with having carpet, we're going to have to get an actual vacuum. So I guess I'll be shopping on Amazon.
Normally she's a dog that likes to do her own thing, but she has wanted to be anywhere that we are today.
Now that we have our carpet cut to size everywhere, we're going to use our knee kicker and start stretching it all out and getting it put in. And we're starting from the middle of the wall and working our way out. This is where the tack strips that we put in before come into place. They're basically nails pointing this way, so as we're stretching the carpet towards the wall, those nails are grabbing it and keeping it from coming back. Keeps the carpet nice and tight against the ground.
Someone got into the paint. Sir, y'all know what this means.
Anybody else like me and always make sure their screws were always all facing the same way? Or is it just me?
All right, are you ready for the room reveal?
Ta-da! Come on in, take a look. So we have our ceiling fan that I finally found. We have our green paint. No covers. We'll get them.
Yeah, they're up the hill. I don't want to go get them right now.
I need to put our closet back together, but she is done. I finally cleaned our windows. Remember how dirty they were? I finally cleaned them. There's a few areas that I'm still struggling with, so I need to get the scraper, but those are all clean. Windows are sealed, painted trim. We need to put that in. Same for this window. She's done. The only thing we do not have are baseboards, but there's a reason for that. We plan on milling our own wood for our baseboards, and that needs time to dry when it's inside the house, so we're gonna have to wait on that. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Thanksgiving is today, and I'm not gonna even show you what's going on in there. Let's just put everything back together because I think it'll fix that situation.
Oh,
Oh really? They're not gonna fit?
no, they gotta come.
Oh man.
They're up all the way.
We ran into this problem when we first got these doors. They're a little smidge too tall, so we had to shorten them. And apparently now that we have carpet, we have to shorten them a little bit more. So,
I was gonna put them back on, but I guess I gotta cut the bottom off tomorrow.
yeah, no doors.
Oh, there's paint on it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm currently waiting for our new bedding to come in. That'll make all of this look a ton better.
It's the next morning. We got, what, 4 hours of sleep? 4, 3, something around there. Everybody's gonna be here in a couple hours, and we have a lot of cooking to do, so I'm gonna pick up the house really quick and get to it. The first thing I'm making is banana pudding, and I forgot a really important ingredient.
Bananas.
So when we went grocery shopping, I bought everything for banana pudding except for the bananas, but it is not Thanksgiving without banana pudding, so we're just gonna exclude those bananas. So let's get to it.
I was gonna make banana bread too, but then come to find out I have 2 bananas in the freezer, not 6.
It's okay, he's gonna make a pie, and that's gonna be it. Thanksgiving is the one day a year that not a lot of stuff is made from scratch. Very, very few things. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is what's made from scratch. Everything else is kind of just, let's get it done quickly. I started with one thing of banana cream filling, and then now I'm doing a thing of vanilla filling, and then I'm gonna add my milk, whisk it together, and it should be good.
So we can get some.
No, we're...
I'm gonna pop the pudding in the fridge and let it cool and set, and I'll add the whipped topping and rest of wafers right before we're about to eat.
I'm not showing everything just because we're kind of on a time crunch and I have a lot of people to cook for. So we're just moving and grooving and just trying to get it done. But I just finished the green bean casserole. I'm gonna add the French fried onion on top, and then this one will be good to go and ready for the oven. I kind of have a list that I'm working off of so I don't get too overwhelmed. All right, and then I mixed up some French onion dip as an appetizer, and then Cody and I will eat this throughout the week if it's not eaten today. Such a dork.
And now the pie. Have you ever done this before?
Oh no, not at all.
Okay.
This year we're gonna deep fry her.
We have stuffing, green bean casserole, the main event, the turkey, mac and cheese, stuffed mushrooms,
How many people did you think were coming?
mashed potatoes, deviled eggs, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, which is green rice, which Cody's mom made, cranberry from a can, ham, gravy, French onion dip, and rolls. We're done. Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Bye. We had so much fun yesterday and we kind of just hung out, relaxed, and slept so long because we were basically running on fumes. Very, very, very little sleep. So we've been doing miscellaneous things around the property today, just kind of catch up. But my packages came in the mail in terms of bedding for the room that was going to match the accent wall, but it does not match the accent wall. It is literally the exact same color and theme that we had before. So I was looking for an olive green, and this looked like olive green on the Amazon ad, but it is definitely not. It's dang near the same color, just a little bit lighter than we had before. And then this is way too light. Like, this will get so dirty so quickly with our dogs because our dogs sleep with us. And somebody asked the other day, why do our dogs sleep with us? Because they want to. But we're definitely gonna have to return these and order something different because it just does not match the room. I was going for an olive. We got our TV all hung up, so she's in place and looks great. We have not done our closet doors, but we will do those soon. I also ordered a bed frame, so I'm super excited about that. I wanted a new bed frame to get rid of our nightstands because it has storage in the headboards, and then we'll have a lot more underbed storage, so I'll be buying storage containers and things like that as I search through Amazon. But it looks great. I'm super happy with it, and now I'm going to start customizing and designing my little nook and work area space. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick before we go, I wanted to show y'all our collage of postcards. I've been just kind of collecting them on the fridge as we get them in. We have 6 postcards in total, and then one of our subscribers, Abby and Ken, sent us their lovely Christmas card, so I love that. It's so cute. They're so cute, and I have that up on the fridge as well. And then Melissa, who actually lives in Missouri, sent me a handcrafted wooden spoon that I used for Thanksgiving with the family, so it is somewhere in the washing process, but I love it. It's gorgeous. And Melissa, if you are seeing this, please reach out to me via Instagram, email, something, because I want to talk to you a little bit more about your kitchen utensils. So, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to show y'all everything that we've gotten in the mail because I love it all. What are we doing next week? Or in the next couple days?
I have no idea.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. We have no idea.
No, we'll probably start working on that sawmill, start trying to get it moved and build our drying area and do the upgrades and mill some more wood.
Yeah, it's been somewhat kind of nice out, weirdly. It's been like in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, it's super weird for here this time of year, but
yeah. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Watch, knock on wood, it might go away, but but we're going to try to take advantage of that and get some stuff done outside, and then probably tackle one of the other 2 major rooms in the house. So
probably bathroom next. That's the next closest to being done in the smallest room, so
yeah. And I know that it's going to be after Thanksgiving when you'll see this, but happy Thanksgiving to you and your families.
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life?